Happy to tell you a few words about the famous Cote Blonde and Cote Brun in Cote, and it can be done by mentioning our single vineyards wines such as La Mouline, La Turque and La London. La Mouline is located in the heart, in the center of the Cote Blonde. That is to say, we're talking about a soil made of schists and on the top limestone and silica. So you have an expression of the Syrah growing in the Cote Blonde through a lot of finesse, through a lot of delicacy. This is a very balanced wine, very smooth, very delicate, typical of the Cote Blonde, with quite an important touch of Viognier co-planted in the vineyards. So in La Mouline we have 11% Viognier co-planted. When it is about Cote Brun, I like to mention La Turque, because La Turque is a Cote Brun. And this time on the Cote Brun, the northern you go, you could find granite in the soils, but you have clay, and the presence of clay is very, very important because it's giving more depth to the soil, more structure. And you need to add iron oxide and manganese. Iron oxide and manganese are extremely important to the wines because they are, let's say, adding in terms of phenolics. So places where you have a lot of iron oxide and manganese are places where the wines will show bigger, will show more structured. And when it is about La London right here, we're talking about a lieu-dit where you have iron oxide and manganese everywhere in the soil. So when you go there for the first time, you can see the soils are almost black. And this is giving a lot of elements and giving a lot of thoughts to the wines in terms of structure, body, intensity. We are pure Syrah in La London. It's a vineyard where we make wines that have a possibility to age for the next 30 or 40 years. So it's almost one generation gap between the time you buy the bottle and the time you have to drink it. So I used to say that if you want to build yourself a nice cellar in Cote, you have two options. First one is to start very, very early, and second one is to love your children because eventually